here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. He'll get across the 20, bumping down the 23-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. And there is the guy at the game. Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
On second down, Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep is Darius Davis. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
If there was one thing, Mike, that I thought was really evident walking out of our meeting with him earlier in the week was just how much he shouldered the blame for last week's loss. He said those 2 interceptions I threw, those are just inexcusable, and he didn't want to talk about the touchdown passes and all the good that he did. And while I think that's certainly commendable, there was a lot of other bad stuff going on in that field, too. So I think there's a lot of things they can clean up, and if they do, I think they got a great shot in this one.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Their catch called for and taken successfully. The Titans offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll step up and run. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Jaguars offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete to A.J. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the Titans' 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to
Burrow
go.
from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Left side is made by Higgins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They've had it twice, and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. A short pass taken in by Warren. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Cross right side to the tight end Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more yards. That's another Titans first down. A gain of 15.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. And now they get another first down.
And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal.
Here's Cook. Now Cook loses the football. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did so. Tennessee keeps the ball. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd.
Throwing is Mahomes. offensive linemen to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up fourth and
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Titans will tie the game at 3 apiece. So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jags offense starting to trot out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Throwing is Burrow. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 9. They'll give this to Higgins as they run the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A 2-yard
It is
loss
third
brings up
and
third
long.
down and 12.
Burrow. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's going to be marked out up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Finds room inside the 40. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Titans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Titans take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes Hill on the return. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change to it. The ball comes out. center, able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to third down and 5.
Burrow to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Titans offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. I believe he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. A run up the middle with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now, Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Here's Charbonnet. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That caught by Davis. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
down. Burrow.
The 48-yard line.
He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down, and they stick with him. This time sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Burrow here on second down.
The Titans 27.
Right side, and Higgins has the catch. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the goal line and in. There is Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His 4th TD grab of the season. by Patterson is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense, running back Jack Charbonnet set to go again. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground at about 7. 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Cook.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Titans.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down.
Tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Charbonnet the back. And he goes straight ahead. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
Titans first
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
7-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On third down, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans are able to cut it to 4. 17-13.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, Burrow. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Moving left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender fighting his man up. Wouldn't allow a catch. It'll force third down.
Third and 5.
One is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. First down throw there is incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans.
Mahomes going to keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
It's a pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Number 0, Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hansen has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. The rain might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this 2nd half. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
The Jaguars offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4, so he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Burrow going to do this himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Titans offense and running back James Cook making their way out. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And it's third.
Mahomes going to throw here on they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. No turnover here. Rutherford Carr is able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by
The Titans sending out their punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
To throw is Burrow. Left side, it's high Brown. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Gibbs burrows his way forward for a couple. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. First down and more inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
5 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Burrow fires quick to Higgins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. One more time. They try Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown this month. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra extra point by Patterson is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Now, Burrow. That's caught by Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead to Gibbs.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play. And
he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They go. Punching unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Titans offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here's Mahomes. Going deep downfield for Judy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Jags offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the key plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
On the play. Brings up second and 10.
Back to throw. Burrow. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On second down, and he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's second and 2. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Tennessee.
Once again, it's Cook. And he just hoped to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 24 now, here's second and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
The 21-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
We'll try and run here with Cook. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Burrow to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down.
Handoff, Gibbs running left. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
39-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Burrow. That caught by Davis. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him getaway. He's well short of the first down marker. Oh, a miss hit there off the side of his foot. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
The give to Charbonnet. And some good running there. That's the first down. Up to the 43.
A gain of 6. And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Mahomes back. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And nice work there. Going to the slide and gain about 7. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is good. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Open man is Davis. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Burrow now. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Jacksonville. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down
Brings up
and
2nd
3.
and 3.
Now, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Now Patrick Mahomes and his offense down on the scoreboard. A little under 2.5 to go. Their perfect start to the season in serious jeopardy as they got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Charbonnet. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle by Clinton Lake. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's taken in. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
I had a defender drape all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That one into the hands of Atwell. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Mahomes going to keep it himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Brought down by McWilliams. It's a loss of a yard.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And the Titans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
That's another Titans 1st down.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Picked off by Clinton Lake. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.